Hey guys, it's Krista. It's been a little bit since I've updated you, so I figured I better do that. So I'm going to tell you guys about my post-op tummy tuck recovery. Well, it's 7 days post-op to 14 days post-op. I guess we'll do a days. I want to tell you about this week specifically because this was like my nightmare week, okay? Let's get into my story. It's story time, guys. Woo! So, like the day of my surgery, Baden starts teething, okay? He's having a rough time with teething. It's already hard enough to not be able to hold your baby because you can't hold your baby after tummy tuck. And then on top of that, he's teething, is needy, and whatever else. That was already kind of rough. I don't know where she got this, but Braylee woke up one morning and had this little croupy cough. She gets croup so easily. She is so prone to it. She's had it so many times. So I made the appointment, and Baden had a cough as well and was already really fussy from teething. So I just wanted to make sure that he wasn't getting it. So I took them both in. And so yeah, this was just a very stressful week because, you know, it was like a limbo with babysitters because everyone in my family works, and so we're just juggling jobs and whatever else. So I was only like just over a week post-op, like a week and a half post-op, and I ended up doing a lot, like not a lot, but I ended up doing a lot, and I was just so tired and whatever else. So I was already just like overwhelmed and tired, but anyways, we got it all worked out. My amazing sister Jessica just saves me at my every little beckoning call. She just saves me. So anyway, she had just worked her graveyard the night before, but she got up at like, I think the appointment was at 2:30. So she got up and helped me take them to the doctor. So we get there. Of course, Braylee has the onset of croup, but she also has an ear infection. So she got her steroid shot, which she freaked out about, and then started her on an antibiotic for her ear infection. Baden just had a normal cold. They checked his ears. He didn't have an ear infection. He was good to go. A few days after that, I think it was like 4 days after that, Baden just starts freaking out one night. He wouldn't eat any of his bottles. He wouldn't drink his bottles the whole day. He went almost 2 days with like only drinking one bottle. So we were giving him extra solid food. Then this one evening, he's just freaking out, and he was hot. He was burning up. We checked his temperature, and he was like 101.4. So my sister, gave him a bath, and we just kept, giving him round the clock Tylenol, whatever. He was just not a happy camper, and I was just like, I figured it was just teething, I guess. But anyway, I woke up the next morning, and it just dawned on me. I was like, duh, he's not eating, and he has a fever. I was like, he has an ear infection. And he had an ear infection a few weeks prior. So I was like, duh, because you get ear infections from like the sucking with babies. Well, not all the time, but like if you lay babies too flat, and the sucking, that's not the only way you get them. But anyways, I just figured the sucking hurt his ears because it's like all connected in there somewhere. Luckily, Jeff had Wednesday off, and so Jeff took Baden in, and so Jeff comes home with the verdict. Baden has a double ear infection, worse on the left side. He has possible strep throat. They did a culture. They would text Jeff later. Bless this doctor's heart. It's not our normal doctor. It's just a different doctor that helps out. Bless her heart. She's amazing, but she's a little over the top, a little bit. So on top of the ear infection, possible strep, whatever else, she's so concerned with his soft spot in his head. And she's the one who sent us into the specialist. And we already did. The specialist said he's good. He didn't need one. So anyway, she's like, well, watch his soft spot. If he gets raised and it's hard, then you need to take him to the ER because he probably has meningitis. Really, really, lady? So he has a double ear infection, possible strep, and possible meningitis. Thanks, lady. I was a little bit annoyed. Anyway. Turns out the strep test was negative, and lo and behold, he doesn't have meningitis either. This is my stressful week. It was very stressful, but we got through it somehow. Because yeah, as I mentioned, I was only a week and a half post-op. I was still really sore, still recovering. I was doing a lot more on my own just because of the work schedules. I mean, not a lot more, but there was just like increments where I would have to do things on my own. Not like really long periods of time, but anyway, that's my story. that's pretty much it. So I'm going to be doing a video on my wrap, like my compression wrap, which one I use. I'm going to show you guys my belly in a video. These are all videos to come. I'm going to show you my belly, and then I'm going to do my 2-week post-op video. So that's all what's to come. So yeah, if you haven't subscribed yet, make sure you subscribe to follow my journey. And yeah, that'd be good. All the links are in the description to all my social medias if you're interested. I update my Keet and my Instagram the most. They're all in the description below if you want to check any of those out. Make sure you guys subscribe. My husband's babysitting. I gotta go check on my children. Bye, guys.